Yeah.
One time I forgot to turn it on, and we had an entire episode where I had to find Clayton's lines, his audio from Dave's mic, because they were sitting next to each other, and
Yeah, you gotta aim.
it didn't sound the worst, but still.
You gotta aim for the blue clitoris.
Where's my emotional support dog? I need him. He's abandoned me.
Already, I know. Steve, you did bring the nipple clamps and the battery, right?
Oh,
We gotta
of course it is. It's
Yeah, we gotta give her the full guest spot treatment.
that's the side one,
What are you
side B
talking about?
experience.
Oh, you know, the nipple clamps and the car battery.
You're fucking crazy.
Every time you start talking.
No. All right.
1987.
1987, yes. How do I get you alone, Dave? There's too many people here.
I can leave.
I didn't see nothing.
I'm okay with leaving.
No, I think you're
It'll be
fine
fine.
right where you
It'll
are. Oh, don't be nervous, my little pet.
It's
Do not call me a little pet.
International
This is
Women's.
crazy.
Yeah, it's International Women's Month. We're here
That
to
does
service.
not mean shit to me.
We're here to service you.
What did I say earlier?
I saw
I
that.
need my union rep.
Your union
Well,
rep?
it is International Working Women's.
Well,
yeah.
Well, Trump dismantled the
No,
union. So
I believe there's still a union somewhere.
no.
I saw you posted the T-Rex from
Jurassic
Park.
Yeah, she is a
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
the raptor's the clever girl, but the T-Rex is just a force of nature.
Oh yeah. And our
Steve?
host is gone.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go leave an upper decker.
Oh, son of a bitch. You know we have one down here, right?
Where is he going?
I have no idea. This is you in his house. This is a traveling episode.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
What if we just start the pod now?
I know, we should
Yeah.
have started. Hi,
Hello and welcome.
to Side 1, Side B with Steve and Dave, minus Steve.
Yeah.
Because he
Steve
just started.
died.
Start the show without me.
We did. Fuck you. That's what you get for wandering around. And not your house.
You didn't even say where you were going. I speculated you were just going upstairs to leave an upper decker.
There is a bathroom down here, though, if you want to leave.
A lower decker?
A lower decker, yeah. A Doug Decker, as I like to call him. Anyways,
Anyway,
I'm Steve.
I'm Dave.
and I'm 7-inch Sean.
And I'm being held against my will.
Happy International Women's Day. This isn't coming out on International Women's Day, but we're recording it on International Working Women's Day, and so we have...
Which is a Sunday. That's kind of weird.
Which is a Sunday, yeah. I
Isn't
think
it
it's
all
just...
month, though?
It's Women's History Month,
Hey,
yeah.
I could play on my fucking phone.
Put your fucking phone down, bitch.
Don't call me a bitch. All right, I'll be serious.
International Women's Day, everyone.
Yeah. I called my wife a bitch, but she calls me much worse, so...
We can add that in with a compilation of your racist accents.
Hey, it's Mario.
I forget who it was, but somebody was just like, oh yeah, Sean's Italian accent is as racist as his German accent.
Well, that's true. I'm gonna take that phone
Don't
away.
you take my phone away from me. Ziggy! Help me! Come here, Zig!
This is our first episode recording somewhere else.
Yes, it's a traveling episode. We're at my house, actually.
Sean, your house is way nicer than mine. It makes me feel very
Inadequate?
self-conscious.
Oh, it's fine. Thank you, though.
There's not a pile of trash next to me, so I feel entirely
Here, I can contribute. Here's my beer
We
bottle.
do
There
have
you go.
an in-home cleaner.
We have a troll that
We
lives
have
under
an
our
in-home
stairs.
cleaner.
Yeah, I was gonna say I live alone, so I don't. And I have ADHD, and ADHD people are famously not good at cleaning. So.
Oh, that might be my problem.
I'm sure this house would be a lot messier if she didn't live here.
Yeah, if the troll didn't under the stairs didn't live, or the house manager, as I like to call her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Maybe you should tell who lives in our basement. My mother. Not our other.
my. Your
I'm
what?
kidding.
Your other?
Like our triple or something.
I said our house manager
Oh,
troll.
it's my mother.
The troll.
Can I play on my phone now?
No!
Didn't
Not
your,
while we're talking.
didn't your mom take you to see Hellraiser in the theater when you were like 8, something like that?
I was in 6th grade, so
Okay,
I don't
so
know
like
how old
11.
I was in that.
Yeah.
But yes, she did.
That's awesome.
They were very different, pretty open kind of parents.
Those were different times.
Yep. I don't think I ever had
You would have been
curfew.
10, I think.
Yeah, we were pretty young.
Because it was a whole group of you.
It was.
And she's,
And I still love the movie to this day.
It's a great movie. It's one of my all-time
Very
favorite.
good.
it's funny because I think you said your mom was like halfway through and it's like, I probably shouldn't have taken him to this movie.
Yeah, but we watched a lot worse than that. Like, I think I had
What's worse than Hellraiser?
Well,
movies?
Hellraiser is pretty bad. But I think leading up to that, I'd watched all the Freddy Kruegers up to that point.
I still think Hellraiser's kind of worse than those
Well,
ones.
yeah, but my mom would always let me know, like, this is not real. So
Well, yeah.
It was entertainment. It's good entertainment.
It is,
My
yeah.
parents never policed what I watched, so I watched some things in the 90s that I probably shouldn't have been watching at that age.
Turned out fine.
I also remember stealing their softcore porn, and it's pretty lame in retrospect, but when you're a kid, you're like, all right.
I just watched Skinamax.
Didn't you? After your dad passed, didn't you find his box of
Yes.
of porn, and we were going to give it to Pete the next time he guessed it?
I don't know if that's still there because Sandy cleaned out the basements, and I have to imagine she would have threw it out.
She probably did. Yeah.
Damn, because he just guessed it not too long ago.
Yeah, that would have been
Why are
that would have
you
been a really
giving it
funny
to
episode
Pete?
to give that to him.
Because Pete's awkward about porn.
He is.
Oh, he's just awkward about sex in general.
I like that he has a rule that he won't watch porn with friends, and I'm like, well, I never had to make that a rule because it's nothing I ever wanted to do.
Yeah.
Why would you? I don't know why you would watch porn with friends.
By the way, when we launch a Patreon, the first video we'll put out is all of us watching porn together.
Yeah.
Sitting there being uncomfortable.
That's kind of how I felt when we were all watching heavy metal together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Especially when we watched it with Anna. Like,
Yeah.
like that's different because that's just in a movie.
I know that's not actually. Yeah.
But anime porn is just weird. People that like anime porn, that's weird, dude.
That is weird. I once saw a comic online once where it was a guy at a movie theater and was like, "Excuse me, do you have any cartoons for perverts?" And then the guy at the box office was like, "No, sir, just normal cartoons here." And then the guy says, "I want cartoons for perverts. I will invent them, for my name is John Anime."
Aim for the blue clitoris.
Stop saying that. You fucking weirdo. How else am I supposed to? I'm talking right there.
I know.
Anywho, today
God.
today we have a guest album. So, Teresa, what did you bring for us?
Heart. Bad animals.
Nice.
Say a little more.
What else am I supposed to say?
Say it with feeling. Heart. Bad animals.
Okay, you said it for me.
Yeah. This one's from 1987. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it was during their arena rock era. I did a little research on it, and
I helped.
you did. Thank you.
1987 was the year I was born.
Child.
Fucking hell. Why did you bring this record to us there, Teresa?
I don't know. I really like this record.
It was important to you?
It's important to me.
I don't know. Is it?
Well, when we started our little record collection, it was one I really wanted. I remember having the CD, maybe even the tape when I was younger.
Yeah.
And it's one of the videos I remember from MTV back in the 80s. Because I was born in the 70s.
Oh, if you want to blame two people for my record collecting habit right now.
They're in the room.
Yeah. So
I actually like this one. So
Oh, okay.
I bought most of my records in the early 2000s and nobody cared, so it wasn't expensive.
You should look at the price tag when we do the album cover. Look at what someone paid for this album because there's a price tag, like I don't know, someone bought it at a garage sale or something. It was like 59 cents.
Oh, nice.
But I paid like $17 for it. But
that's fine. Yeah, that's low for today. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
but so they did one album before this. Like this was during their Heart's like comeback period in the 80s. So they released an album in 85 called Heart, self-titled, and then they released this album, which actually like was their biggest selling album, even compared to their stuff back in the 70s. And like Alone was like the single Alone is like the biggest selling or biggest single of their career.
And that would be the video I remember.
Yeah, because it was everywhere. I even like when we played this album after we got the album, I remembered quite a few songs off of it. So I was like, I was actually surprised.
I'll probably remember songs off of it too, because like off the top of my head, it's like I remember the big ones from the 70s. You know, the Barracuda, Crazy on You. You know,
yeah. Magic Man.
Yeah.
But you'll probably recognize and you can tell they were going for that arena rock sound at the time. They were trying to do that big like bombastic sound, and it kind of permeates throughout this album. I think it's different from what we usually go for. I think it's actually a really kick-ass album because I mean like Nancy Wilson and Ann Wilson are like just fantastic musicians. So
yeah.
I think I heard they're not on speaking terms anymore.
No,
that happens a lot.
No, they talk again.
Actually,
is it back to normal?
Yeah, we looked that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did look that up. You know what happened was, which one's the older one? Nancy?
Anne. No, Anne is the older one. Nancy's the younger one.
And so Anne's husband assaulted Nancy's kid.
Ooh.
And so, like, when they were on stage or something like that, and so yeah, that's why they weren't on speaking terms.
It's a
pretty good reason.
Yeah. And they were on hiatus for like 3 years or something like that, or 3 or 4 years. And
was this before their Led Zeppelin performance?
I think it was, yeah.
Which I love that. So
that's actually why you kind of thought of them, was because you got obsessed with.
I'm still obsessed with it.
Say it. You can say it.
Heart. Well, I guess it was just Nancy and Ann Wilson did Stairway to Heaven at the Kennedy Center for Led Zeppelin.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
I
an
remember
amazing. I don't know. It's good.
It's an amazing performance.
It is.
Didn't one of them sing for the Nirvana like reunion? Well, not really a reunion, but they got together. The surviving members, or am I misremembering who did that?
Oh, Joan Jett did.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, which we just got that yesterday.
All girls are the same.
Yeah. Happy International Women's Day.
All girls are the same. They all have vaginas.
We just got Joan Jett yesterday.
Yeah,
nice.
we did,
Which
actually.
one? Bad Reputation?
No,
or,
no. I love rock and roll.
Nice.
I found it
Yeah,
at Homer's in their like new old vinyl.
I might actually be thinking of Alice in Chains. I think they might have sang with.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah. like before they got their current singer.
Unfortunately, Nancy Wilson has cancer
Ann Wilson has
Or
cancer.
Ann Wilson, sorry. I get them mixed up.
And she has been performing like
In a
during
wheelchair.
chemo
Yeah.
treatments. Ziggy.
Ziggy Stardust.
There's something in the bag for dogs.
He loves it when I say his name.
Ziggy Monster.
I'm looking at the cover here. It has the band's name with the different sized letters on it. Very, very 1987. And then here on the cover, there are a bunch of different bad animals. We got like a crow who's standing like a man wearing a belt. Have a cat with a pattern on his side. Have a pencil dick. I don't know exactly what animal this is, but it's a little guy with it who's like a pencil, like his head is an eraser, and there's the point of the pencil hanging down like a dick. Got like a little monkey guy here, and then we got like a little Anubis looking motherfucker, you know, like a man with the head of a jackal wearing a little like sash belt, and there's like a pyramid on his chest. Looks pretty cool. Not doing it justice, but
You know who had a pencil dick? G.G. Allen.
G.G. Allen. Then
He
on,
showed it a lot, too.
Yeah, I've seen it.
then on the back we have a picture of the band looking like Love and Rockets on the back, like a big classy like 80s alternative style picture of all of them.
Yeah, they do look very 80s in that. They even got like crimped hair and stuff. And the three band members in the background kind of, you know, ominously in the background between the two Hearts or Wilson sisters. Actually, it's funny how they got the title for the album is they used to call themselves Bad Animals when they would come in to a hotel lobby like after a show, and they were all like, you know, sweaty and grungy from a show, so they would call themselves Bad Animals. That's how they came up with the title of the album.
So that they could book the hotel without people knowing where they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Let's see, Steve. Go ahead and take a look. I will bring up the lineup here.
Oh, that's a big pencil dick. So not like G.G. Allen.
Yeah.
it's more like an eraser dick instead of
59
eraser
cents?
head.
You didn't pay that for it.
No.
I like how they left it on there just to tease
I thought
you.
that was cool though. I that's why I never like scraped it off, because I'm like, I'm not gonna scrape that off. That's cool.
I remember when I was going through my dad's record collection on one of his Led Zeppelin albums, he paid like 99 cents for it. I was like, at Goodwill?
Yeah.
Like, usually the records don't even make it out at Goodwill, so that must have been like a long time ago before they had their freaking eBay store or whatever.
That was on Houses of the Holy, right?
Yes. Yeah. Is that the... No, his copy of Led Zeppelin 4 had Presents in it for some reason.
3. It was 3.
Was it
Because
3?
we were going to listen to 3, and I was like, this is Achilles' Last Stand.
Yeah.
The lineup on the record is we have Ann Wilson, lead vocals, backing vocals, Nancy Wilson, guitars, keyboards, lead and backing vocals, Howard Leese, guitars, keyboards, backing vocals, Mike Andes, bass guitars, and Denny Carmassi, drums.
I will say on the back here, there's a BMG. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, this used to be a BMG record, so whoever bought this bought like 10 records and then had to buy like a full price record.
This is actually a club copy record.
Yeah.
From where I bought it from, they said it's club copy. Yeah. So it's a club copy, which I didn't know what that was at the time.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So it's one of those ones where you buy, it's like Columbia House.
I was just going to say like Columbia. Was it before Columbia, obviously?
When I was a teenager back in 2006, I signed up for the BMG thing and got like 10 CDs. Yeah.
I did that too.
That's how I got Mastodon's Crack the Sky for the first time was through that.
You don't have to.
Like they would just like randomly send out CDs without telling you. So I would, and Mastodon was one of the ones that I got in that BMG exchange. And one time they tried to send me the new Marilyn Manson CD, and I wrote "Return to sender. I don't like Marilyn bullshit," and then I sent it back to him.
I remember trying to do that, and my dad stopped me because he's like, "They charge you for this shit," and I'm like, "Yeah."
You can't. That's why you cancel after the first month.
I think if you sent them back to him unopened, they would refund you or something. Oh, well, obviously I opened it because I knew it was Marilyn Manson, but still to this day I do not like Marilyn Manson.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie A Serious Man? By the Coen Brothers.
Ooh, I don't know
I
that
don't think I
one.
remember that one.
It's set in the 60s, and one of the running subplots in it is the main character's son signed up for Columbia Record Company and didn't tell his parents, and his dad's trying to figure out why he's getting billed for Santana Abraxas when he doesn't know what that is.
To circle back to the back cover here, I like this picture of the band because it's like Nancy and Ann are like off on their own, and then the rest of the band's like over here, and then there's like a little picture where it looks like they're like, I guess I'm picturing them like talking shit about the rest of the band, I guess. Like, oh, those guys over there, they're over there.
They're not the real band.
Yeah, we're the real deal here.
But really, they're I don't know like how far back those three go compared to Ann and Nancy. Like, I'm not sure how, because I mean, Heart's been around. Heart at that time probably had been around for
Since '73, it looks like.
yeah. So they probably went through several iterations.
The current band is like, it's Ann and Nancy, and then everybody else joined in 2023. It looks like. So I don't know about this album either.
Yeah. So, but like, cause I mean, their sound on this album compared to like their '70s output sounds completely different. But I mean, they're also matching their tone to the time as well. So it might just be the tone of the time instead of the members. So I don't know.
Later in the season, I'm going to bring in Molly Hatchet's live album, and it's going to be interesting when we get to their 80s period, and they kind of went synthy. So it's like southern rock and twangy and also synthy.
Yeah.
And I actually really like it. But
Yes. Anything else before we start the record?
Oh, let's play.
Okay.
Teresa's annoyed with me already. The Blue Critters.
Stop!
Do you like Heart?
Do I like Heart? Yes.
Love you.
Is that
Put
good?
your phone down.
They have their phone?
Yeah, because they took notes with their phone.
They are not taking notes.
I took notes.
I took notes.
I
They
took
take
notes
notes.
I can show you my
too,
screen.
You were playing your fucking game.
See, I took
I
notes.
have to take notes or
I'm
else
making my grocery list.
Are
What
you-
am I supposed to be taking notes about?
the fucking songs. I told you that.
I know this record.
I
No,
take
you don't. What's the name of the third song on this side?
Alone.
No, that's the second song.
Strangers of the Heart. See,
You're
I am
not
taking
even-
notes.
You're not even fucking close.
The third song on this side?
On this side.
On
You're looking on fucking Wikipedia, bitch.
Oh, really?
That's the second time I called you that on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day, honey. I love you.
I don't really care if you call me a bitch. It's not the worst thing I've been called.
I have to take notes or else I'll forget all of the nuance of the song and have nothing to say by the time we start recording.
Yeah.
With the exception, like if we do a Black Sabbath record, like I never have to take notes.
There's
See, I don't have to take notes. This is my record. I can't believe we're arguing about taking notes. You're taking fine notes.
Yeah,
Just
you said
copy
you.
off you.
Copying Sean's homework.
Yeah. See, I've never been one for copying or cheating, so here's my opportunity.
What's marriage for if not to share notes on a
Right,
podcast?
see?
Yes. And we're back from side 1 of Bad Animals.
What you guys think?
A lot of it reminded me of 80s era Rush when they were really like synth drenched. Not so much like the drums, but mostly the synth and the overall like production. Overall, it's like not something I would normally listen to, but I didn't dislike it.
Yeah, kind of the same spot. Yeah, it's not something I would normally listen to, but I think it's a good example of like the late 80s kind of arena rock type of thing. I really liked the singing. I thought they made some interesting choices with a lot of the vocals. Like they didn't always do what I was expecting them to do, and that was really cool.
Yeah, I'd say probably the best part of this side was the vocalists. Like I think Anne is like a very powerful vocalist. Like if you put her in front of like a power metal band, like it'd be epic, I think.
Oh yeah. Like she is definitely a powerhouse. Like just listening to her, like I like their earlier stuff better, but I do like some of this stuff. Like Alone is like a really on this side I think is a really great song, and there is a reason that it became a #1 hit for them. So, but yeah, she has a really powerful voice.
Well, like I've heard a lot of this kind of music from other artists that just bored the crap out of me. I wasn't, except for maybe like one of the songs, I wasn't really bored at all.
No, like to me, this sounded like that Paul Di'Anno album by someone who
good.
knows how. Yeah, someone who knows how to make this kind of music. Paul Di'Anno did not know how to make this kind of music. But, yeah.
They had a big production. I'd actually be curious to hear the album before this to like see if they had more money for this album, because it seems like this album had a really big production.
It did sound like it was produced like a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't mean I wouldn't say it's overproduced.
I wouldn't either.
No, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying I'm curious because like when I was looking up, notes and stuff, or looking up stuff because I don't know that much about Heart, it said like the album before this was their comeback album, and like their record, they had just switched to Columbia, and so I'm curious if the album before this was as produced as this one, and if like maybe, and that one was like kind of a hit album, and if Columbia poured more money into this album to make it even a bigger hit.
That's possible. Like maybe there wasn't a lot of faith in the comeback for the first album. They kind of proved their chance, and then the label was willing to throw a little more money at this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The previous one was a self-titled one. Heart.
Yeah, Heart. Yeah.
Doesn't feature a song called Heart though.
Did they ever release
Missed
a title track for their band name?
I don't know.
I've never heard it.
Yeah.
What would the Alliterates self-titled song be about?
It would just be a bunch of alliterations.
Yeah. Every lyric would, well, every word in the lyrics would start with the same letter.
Every line would start What do you think?
I love this record.
You love this record?
Yes.
What would you change about it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
What would you change about me?
That's a loaded question. Why are you putting me
Why are
on
you
the
asking
spot?
this on mic? Yeah.
I'm just doing it to see what...
Man.
Welcome to Marriage Counseling with Dave and Steve.
Yeah.
This is
I'm not changing anything. It's been too many years.
What stands out the most to you on this side of music?
Oh, are you asking me?
Yes.
I mean, I like the song Alone a lot. So.
Is that because like when Sean isn't around?
Honestly, when I'm looking at it on Wikipedia, I'm surprised that Anne and Nancy didn't write more of their songs. I just assumed they had all these years. So
I was gonna say on this side, if it's Nancy Wilson only has a songwriting credit on "There's the Girl." They have more songwriting credits on side 2 though.
I'm always kind of amazed about that when I find out who writes songs that the artist didn't. I always had assumed artists wrote their songs more, but
It's funny. It used to be the other way around. Like it used to be unusual for artists to write their own music.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
they used to say artists are there's songwriters and then there's artists. The songwriters are not the singers. Like they used to say that.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy Holly
was unusual for
yeah.
them.
Well,
How about Prince? Didn't he write all his own songs?
Oh,
or
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he wrote a bunch of songs for other people
Other
too.
people.
but did Elvis write any of his songs, or was he completely?
I think he has some co-writing credits for a few, but
He stole a lot.
he stole a lot. Like I think he wrote some of the lyrics for Heartbreak Hotel. And that might be it.
I've never listened to an Elvis record. We should do an Elvis record just so I can.
I have one over there
Oh, do
somewhere.
you? What do you got?
I don't remember.
Is that what your dad had?
Yeah, it was like Blue Suede Shoes. That was actually Carl Perkins.
Yeah.
And then like some other ones he didn't write much
But he did visit Richard Nixon.
and put the FBI on the Beatles.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he because he thought they were a threat to the American youth.
Wasn't he like an honorary agent in some agency too?
I think it was the FBI.
Yeah, it was the
FBI.
FBI. Yeah.
Elvis was a snitch.
Yeah,
Ooh, good song title.
That is a good song title.
Elvis
it was a snitch.
Yeah.
We should write that. after
We
we're done
should.
with this.
Snitches get stitches, bitches.
Because people have taken a lot of, like a lot of critical approaches to Elvis's legacy, but no one's talked much about him being a snitch. So yeah. Anywho, Hart.
Talk to the thing.
I am talking.
So
I didn't say anything.
song by song, who will you run to? First track, big crunchy rhythm guitar. The beginning sounds kind of like 80s alternative, like U2 or Love and Rockets, but then it gets to like the big soaring chorus, and it's like, oh yeah, this is indeed arena rock. And both of which are very different from what I think of when I think of this band as someone who mainly knows their 70s output. But I think it did show a lot of dexterity, kind of jumping between the two styles for the verse and chorus. Yeah.
Yeah, it has that 80s flanger kind of drenched sound and but it's like that big production that I was kind of talking about. And it like I said, it's very bombastic, and it's a great opening track, I think, for this album, kind of setting the stage for what the album's going to sound like and in production. And it was like I did like the crunchy guitar that which one was it? Is it Anne or Nancy? Nancy had for it.
I think the first thing that really stood out to me on this one was Anne's vocals were just fucking great. Like I'll just put it that way. She has a great range. She has a great like how she puts certain accents on certain parts of the words and stuff. And I'll also say that the lead guitar sounded like it was screaming. So that was pretty cool.
I like how the lead guitar kind of blended in with the synth at times too.
Yeah.
It was a good, like I said, it was a good opening song for the record, and it really was a mission statement for the record, I thought. What did you think there, sweetie? How were your notes?
I can't believe you're giving me so much shit about not taking any notes. I don't dissect songs like that. I just listen. I like the song. I like the record.
Okay.
So.
How did you like Who Will You Run To?
I like that song too.
Okay.
I don't like it as much as the other ones. So.
Oh, you're
I told you I wasn't going to be really good at this.
you're doing fine.
Because I just listen. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Who will you run to?
Not you.
Could you explain to us how the time signature of this song, how it made you feel?
Oh,
Was it in 4/4 or 5/4?
I have no idea what
Neither
that
do
means.
I. But,
Yeah. I didn't take notes on that. Yeah. Have to have been counting the beat.
all right.
Yeah.
Alone.
Alone.
Tell us about Alone, sweetie. Alone.
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
It was a really good video too.
What's
Very
the
memorable.
video like?
Well, it is kind of wrong though in the video because I think everybody assumed that Nancy, because she's the blonde and she's the skinnier one, was singing, but I don't think she was. Did you ever see the video?
I've never seen the video.
Yeah, because she's like front and center, you know.
Oh, they wanted Nancy.
Well, I
front and
think
center.
Nancy is probably more of the look of a rock star back then. I mean, I think Anne's always had a weight problem, so, which is wrong. She should be front and center too. So,
Well, yeah.
I don't know. It's a really good song.
I've never heard the original. It was a cover.
I didn't know it was a cover,
Yeah.
actually.
That's disappointing. I'm gonna ignore that.
I remember I'd heard this song before, but I'm not sure where. Like maybe I heard it on the radio or something. Or,
Yeah.
or maybe it was in a movie or something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard it like on the radio.
Like they covered it. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
They covered it.
See, that
But
ruins my whole
I
childhood.
also think they made it their own too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then.
It was originally by Steinberg and Kelly. Is that what I'm saying?
They had a band. I looked it up while I was listening to it. But
under the name I-10 on their 1983 album. It was also covered by John Stamos for the CBS sitcom Dreams.
Stamos.
John Stamos.
I'm willing to bet this is the best version of it, though.
Probably, yeah.
If I had to
Agreed.
guess,
Yeah, without
I
looking.
agree.
without ever hearing any other version, I'm pretty sure this is the best version.
The keys were interesting. It was, I think there was a mix of electric piano and like emulated harpsichord for most of it.
That's what it sounded like to me, and a little bit
Yeah.
of synth, like drone.
Yeah,
in there.
like a droney pad wash thing.
I like
yeah.
how it started just with the keys, and then you could hear like the bass coming in.
Yeah, it really built up.
Yeah, this is my favorite on this side too. So
I thought the chorus was like really hooky too. And
yeah,
I thought that was.
I mean, even though I know it is the hit single, I think there's a reason it's the hit single. I think it's just really great.
Well, sometimes there's just. Oh yeah, that's the single. You know.
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of funny. The first 4 songs on this album, I looked at it, were all the singles off of this album. So the only song on this side that wasn't a single was the last song.
And that one was my
Wait-
favorite. but
Wait
we'll get
for
to
an
that later.
answer. so yeah. But yeah, I thought Alone was great, and there, like I said, there's a reason that it was probably a hit single, just because like when everything drops out, like how do I get you, dun alone, you know. What do you think? It's
I agree.
great.
It's
It's
a good
wonderful.
song.
Great. Grand. Wonderful. Talk to the Blue Clitters.
Shut up.
Next up, we have There's the
You sing
Girl.
that one more time and I'm out.
There's the Girl, which sounds like a.
Puppy, come save me.
She
She's
says
abandoning
no.
me too. Where's Ziggy?
You asked her to save you, and then she looked away.
I know.
Hi,
So
Fanny.
rude.
There's the Girl might be my favorite on this side. It had a really powerful synth intro. It reminded me of JRPG music at certain points.
See, what I wrote, what it reminded me of was a song from a fighting scene in an 80s action movie. Or a training montage.
Similar energy there. Yeah.
That was the one that was written by Nancy Wilson. So.
Yeah, she had a writing credit on this one. This one and the one after it both really reminded me of Rush.
Yeah, I think it was.
Grace Under Pressure period.
I think it was the most guitar forward, which makes sense that she was the co-writer on it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And so I think it was that one was great. I like the guitar work on it.
I liked the synth drum hits.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. The bass had some good runs, which I guess being a more guitar driven song, you hear the bass a little more than some of the more synth driven ones.
Yeah, it was definitely like the heavier guitar one. It still sounded 80s, but more akin to their 70s era music.
I don't think any song on this side reminded me of the 70s at all.
No, but I'm saying, but like their 70s stuff was more guitar heavy. That's what I'm saying. Not necessarily that none of this sounded 70s at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if my dad
Don't
had heard this
touch my
album,
phone.
he'd probably be like, too much
Don't
synth."
put
Yeah.
keep your phone in your pocket.
I was looking up Heart. Do you want to see?
I don't know if I believe you. I saw
Sign-
Facebook.
Look,
Sign up for the
I saw Facebook.
I was reading about Nancy.
Sign up for the Covenant Eyes app so you can see what's on her phone.
What? No.
That's the pervert app that Mike Johnson and his son use to make sure they don't look at porn.
Don't worry, I'll show you how to set up a Linux partition. So
Yeah.
so you can spoof your self accountability software.
Oh my god.
See, I'm reading about Nancy Wilson. I forgot about Dreamboat Annie.
Yeah, that's the first album.
That's a good album too.
I asked Karl Marx on Bluesky, Carl with a C, if he'd be my porn accountability buddy, and he said, "Whatever you need, man." So,
So no more gay porn for you then, Steve.
no, I think he would encourage that. Sounds like Carl would be all about that.
Next up, I Want You So Bad.
Kind of a slower synth-based song.
A ballad.
Yeah, I didn't have much to say about this one. Just really not my kind of music.
Yeah, no, this one was the least interesting one to me. But yeah,
That one had a really big E drum shot, like that do 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 do.
oh yeah, the Phil Collins Phil.
Yeah,
The- yeah,
yeah, almost the Phil
Yeah.
Collins. But this was pre Phil Collins, wasn't it? Because didn't that come out like later? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't care enough to look. Actually,
Do you know that song was about him like saving somebody from drowning? But
No.
I don't remember.
Now it's about watching someone drown.
turns out it was about the end of a relationship.
Yeah.
And that whole bit about some dude watching someone drown and didn't save him, but he could have saved him is all bullshit.
It's a metaphor.
You mean Eminem spread disinformation about a Phil Collins song in one of his raps?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, big ballad, some powerful drum fills. Yep.
What did you think of the song?
I don't remember listening to this song a lot when I was younger. So I might have skipped this on the CD.
What
I
do
really
you think,
don't. I don't
Puppy?
remember this song.
Puppers, what do you think?
No.
Penny didn't like it
She
either.
don't like it.
It's making her cry.
I don't like slow synth-based music.
Next up, we have what was
I
my.
hope you got her crying on his mic.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out in post. Next up, we have what was my favorite on the side, which was "Wait for an Answer." I liked the ominous drone, like synth drone at the beginning.
Oh, Dave took what I had to say.
Yeah, I thought it was like good as a side closer because it kind of built and like it kind of built from like the slower moment from the previous song into like a huge song. It felt like a bookend. The way like the first song also felt like a bookend. Like everything on the side was encapsulated within it.
I'll say this about all the songs on this album: the fade outs started at just where they needed to be. I felt like on all the songs, like they all ended right where they needed to be.
Yeah, I don't feel like any song really is like, oh fuck, when's this gonna be done?
No, like all of them, like, oh, it's already over. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like this is a well-paced album.
Well constructed.
Yeah.
Pop rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the
Like good idea, like where to put the hooks,
Yeah.
when to build things, when to lower things.
Where's what?
So read the songs on the next side.
Oh, I gotta read them.
Yeah.
Bad Animals, You Ain't So Tough, Strangers of the Heart, Easy Target, RSVP.
Are you, Is there any ones that you're looking forward to hearing?
Bad Animals.
How about You Ain't So Tough? Motherfucker.
Let me see. Nope, Bad Animals.
Bad Company.
I like that song too.
Bad animals like my pets when they fight.
Yeah.
Pseudo and Bobby are bad animals.
They are.
Man, you should hear those fuckers fighting sometimes. Ziggy is actually kind of ruthless.
He's mean.
Like, he's the small one. He's ruthless. Little fucker is like, he'll go to the back of her leg and like
Bite him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a ruthless little fucker.
Back in the day when Eris was still alive, my cat, for some reason he did not like Dana's cat, Willow. Like, he would just stare him down and freak him out, and he would have to go like live in the bedroom and never leave the bedroom. Like, we eventually had to like send him to her mom's farm because he just was not getting along. And I'm like, why are you such a dick? Like, he wasn't a dick to Bender, and he wasn't a dick to Benjamin, the other male cat. It's like, he just didn't like Willow for some reason.
It's always weird how that can sometimes work out. Bobby, my dog's favorite thing to do if Pseudo my cat will put up with her, is like bury her nose directly into her ass. just take a big, like, she's a long-haired cat too, so you get like little bits of, like shit and piss that stick to the skirt that then we have to clean out. And so there's like lingering scents, and so Bobby will be like, my favorite smell.
Ugh. Bobby is a brown noser.
Yeah.
Fucking dogs.
Bobby
Man.
is a brown noser.
That's so gross.
It is.
Fucking dogs, man.
Yeah.
I'll bring Flexo over. He can get a nose up his butt too.
Yeah.
Man, bring him
I
over.
think he'd love that.
But yeah, no, like we found some mouse poop, so I set out some traps, and we did find, like, we caught the mouse in a trap like in the corner behind the fridge, and the cat bed is right on the other side of the fridge, so it's like, you're just letting this happen. Yeah.
Oh man.
Cat's like, Dave, no one's illegal on stolen
Yeah.
land.
We put the cat bed in that by the fridge there too, because it's right by her favorite vent. So it's like, yeah, why not? We can have you live in the kitchen if that's what you really want. And yeah.
Remember when we had mouse traps at the old house?
I kind of want to forget about that.
You were freaking the fuck out.
I don't like mice.
They suck.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
I remember
And
one.
I think we have one in here, but I can't confirm.
Really?
Yes, I thought I saw something come in I told you that, but I never seen
No,
it
you
again.
didn't.
So I did too tell you that.
I mean, that's why we pay an exterminator.
Well, I know, but I haven't seen it since then. So.
Okay, maybe the exterminator guy. But no, like, we had a mouse trap in the kitchen, and we heard it go off,
Yeah.
and it didn't quite kill the mouse.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't want to hear this. This is scary. Did I scream?
You're like, go and get it! Go and get it!
It's an awful sound.
It is.
Because it's like...
Remember that time, Dave, on the podcast where Clayton had to leave early because his cat Cannoli captured a mouse and freaked out his girlfriend?
It was like slowly torturing it to death in the bathtub, I think, was it? Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds awful.
Like, she called him like 3 times in a row, and he's like, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
What album were you guys doing?
System of a Down, the first one.
Sugar!
I think the trap might have gone off when we weren't home, because I can hear them from across the room because they're loud, and neither of us heard it, so I think...
We got ones that were, like, safe for the dogs, like, because they're, like, hooded. We didn't get, like, the normal ones that are, like, wooden.
Yeah, I just keep them... I just use those and put them in places the pets can't get to.
Yeah, we just wanted to...
Be careful, yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to be careful because of the dogs. Those fucking dogs will, like, go get the peanut butter and whatever.
Yeah.
Which the fucking mice are like smart as hell because like you'll see like the fucking peanut butter eaten and like they hadn't tripped the fucking trap.
Yeah, you have to use like a very small amount, but not so small that they won't notice it. It's a wild balance to try to pull off.
Oh, you think that's why ours? Because we put too much on there.
There was one.
I didn't put anything on them because I wouldn't touch them. So it's your fault.
There was one time I know I put too much on it, and then another time where I put, you just got to put like a little dab.
Go ahead.
And then it would like all of a sudden, yeah. Anyways,
the worst part is if like there's nothing in it, and you think after a few days it's like okay, you have to move it. Then it's like trying to move it without setting it off, is harrowing.
Well, that's why I like the hooded ones because if I set it off, it wouldn't bother it. It wouldn't hit me.
Yeah, I would push it around with a yardstick, or set it off with the yardstick and then reset it.
And it'd still freak you out. Like
it's really loud.
I know,
really fast. But hey, it kills the mice. So.
I can tell you what's even more harrowing than that is a fucking mole catcher.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's traumatizing too.
Seeing their little feet. Oh my god.
No, didn't we buy those ones where it literally like decapitates them?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you put it in the ground and it goes
so
and
when
it's
their little
and
heads
then, so
come
like
up
you have
and
to
it just snaps or just cuts their heads off.
and it like goes in the ground. You have to push down their little pathways, and then you have to put it where the pathway is, and you trigger it, and then it goes up and it snaps like that, and it like snaps them in half.
We brought those
basically.
ones back though, didn't we? We didn't use those.
Have you ever?
We didn't actually
use them.
use them.
Show that to Robespierre. He'll get a French boner.
Have you ever seen the movie Caligula?
A long time ago, yes, I have.
That scene where they bury people up to their necks in the Circus Maximus and have like the chariots go by with the spinning blades.
Oh yeah,
it's made me think of that.
That's the porn movie,
I
right?
think of that.
Yeah. It was.
I hear the soundtrack to that's great, so we could review that sometime.
It was produced by Hustler, I think, right?
But the script was the screenplay was written by Gore Vidal, and then when Hustler made it into what it was, he disavowed it.
What's up?
Oh, the people getting buried up to their heads. That's also in Motel Hell.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Did you ever see Motel Hell?
I know that scene. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
When did you see that?
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen lots of horror movies.
I haven't seen that movie.
You've never seen Motel Hell? It's from the 80s, I think, or like late 70s, 80s. We've never watched Motel Hell.
Yeah, we need to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome.
It's one of those movie trailers they like to play at Alamo Draft House. You know how they will play like old trailers.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen that. I need to watch that.
It's like an old weird farm couple, and they're killing people and putting them in food and shit. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, that scene's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can't believe we've never seen that movie, you and I.
Yeah,
We've seen a lot of
up.
horror movies.
We need to see how we get you alone, and I can watch that.
Speaking of alone, we listened to that a side ago. Now it's time for the next side.
Let's listen to some Heart.
And we're back from side B of Hearts.
Hello, Siegfried.
Bad animals.
Bad animal. Good animal here, though.
Hello, Siegfried. Hello, Roy.
He's got his moments.
Sean says he likes to crop dust. Ziggy likes to crop dust, so that's his nickname, Ziggy Crop Dust.
And that's what dogs do.
He's a Ziggy monster.
It's a nice thing about being a cat owner. It's never happened with me.
Except for when they take a shit in their litter box.
Yeah, that's true.
It smells really bad, and then sometimes they'll bury it. Sometimes they'll look at you like, what?
Aim for the blue.
Don't say that. Crazy fuck.
As a whole, I think it was about, I would put it about the same quality-wise for the first side. Like, I didn't feel like there's a huge drop-off, which sometimes happens when you front-load the sequels.
Yeah.
Or the singles, yeah.
Singles, yeah.
I'll say I like this side a little bit more than side one.
I think this side had one of my least.
Let's see what we said. I thought you were taking notes for both of us.
No, I was taking notes for me.
I love how fucking heavy it is. Almost heavy metal. My favorite. Oh, you liked Bad Animals.
Yeah, Bad Animals was good.
Yeah, I like Bad Animals.
Sean,
too.
you took what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Good
Bad
job.
Animals was my favorite on the album, I think. The
Yes,
title
Yeah,
track.
actually, that's what I was going to say.
I don't know. This song just had more, or this side had more moments that I
That stood
latched
out,
onto
yeah.
than the first side. Because I mean, the first song had a song that I didn't care too much for, and this side also had a song that I didn't care too much for. But,
This one had like two I didn't care too much for back to back.
Yeah.
So that was why I think I would say it's about equal, even though my favorite one was on this side and I really liked the last two. I guess you can process of elimination, figure out the two I didn't care for. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised at one of them, and we'll talk about it when we get there. But
Yeah. I kind of agree. Yeah. I was like, for the two, I know which ones you're talking about. I was kind of like, I was kind of the same way. I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe the second side's going to suck more than the first side.
But no, it both started and ended pretty strong. So yeah.
So it was good. I actually I think this is actually a very strong album, even though it's not an album I would listen to regularly. I'll listen. I don't mind listening to it with Teresa and everything. So it's not like one I would be like, Teresa, I'm gonna put it on for you, and then tell me when the side ends, and I can flip it over for you.
It's a good record.
Yeah.
That's George Michael's Faith. I have to do that. No,
That's my second favorite.
What about Limp Bizkit's Faith?
Oh, God. Ugh.
she didn't know that Limp Bizkit had made a cover of Faith.
I mean,
I'm sorry
I
to
don't
curse you with
know
knowledge.
if I did know that, and I just chose to completely erase that from my brain.
I think that was their first big
that was
hit
awful.
too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you made me listen to it.
I made her listen to the first part of it, and she's like, "Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off."
It's just so
Terrible.
against many laws there to cover
To-
that
to-
song.
Oh, what's wrong, Zig? Did you hear that whine?
To me, Limp Bizkit are kind of like the Room of heavy metal. I don't know. I like a lot of Limp Bizkit songs. Not because I like them for the same reasons I would like Black Sabbath, but just because I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a bad mood and break stuff just hits perfectly.
Just one of those days.
A motherfucking chainsaw. What?
I think that's to me, that's probably their only decent song. I don't know. I can't think of another one that's okay.
I'm trying to think. I do like Rollin'.
I hate that song.
Rollin' is bad, though.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I think Nookie has its moments.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I still it's Nookie, what?
I do think Limp Bizkit would be an amazing band if they had a different person singing for them. But at the same time, I think Fred Durst is also a great frontman. So, Anyway, we're not talking about Limp Bizkit today.
We're talking
You know what?
about...
They made their money. They made a lot of money. So, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, I think Fred Durst is a decent actor. I liked him in I Saw the TV Glow.
He's one of those guys that I feel like went from an egomaniac type to actually kind of down to earth as he got older.
Yeah.
Maybe not down to earth, but I don't think he's as much of a douchebag as he was back in.
And I saw the TV Glow. He plays the main character's douchebag dad.
I feel like he'd be great at
fucking typecasting.
But apparently he was lovely on set.
One of my favorite parts of the Woodstock '99 documentary is when they played break stuff when they probably shouldn't have, and you can tell Fred Durst was like, "I shouldn't be riling up the crowd right now, but I have to." You could tell he's just like, I have so much power right now, and I'm going to wield it.
Yeah. Put on the ring.
So therefore, I think Fred Durst should be the next president of the United States.
Couldn't be much worse than now.
Fred Durst, not in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
All right.
That we know of. Anyway,
we can search.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, has anybody searched? Somebody search and let us know. I know we could do it, but
We have our notes.
Well,
first track is Bad
Bish.
Animals.
I said Bish.
The synth vocal like intro thing that came back a little later worked more than it should have, because that kind of thing usually doesn't work, but it worked in this song, so it was the right tool for the job. I liked how feedback soaked the guitar was. This one had a little more grit than a lot of the record, and there were a few moments of grit coming through on this side, which I think really liked. Like, despite the production, they got a little raw at a few spots, which I thought was good.
Like, this song was like on the cusp of being like a heavy metal song. Like, just fucking huge guitars, just this epic sound. I put huge, so there's our Trump reference.
I liked the
it was huge.
Huge. I liked the trading lead vocals. I think this was the only song where I noticed that.
Ass. Oh, sorry.
Where both the sisters were kind of trading lead vocals at times.
Trump doesn't have a huge ass. he's got like a small guy ass, doesn't he? I guess I never looked at Trump's ass.
I was gonna say, how do you know? I know he's blocky. He's very blocky.
Well, I'm just thinking about
the way his blazer sits makes me think his ass is disproportionately small with the rest of his body.
I don't know.
I'm making this up. I'm bullshitting.
Well, I'm just picturing him standing on his tippy toes or whatever, like when he gives interviews.
I don't know. He always looks like he's wearing a fucking diaper. So I mean,
he probably is.
Yeah.
I mean, he shit himself on live television.
Yeah. The woman in the green dress made the funniest face of that whole.
Yeah.
That's funnier than him shitting himself is the face she made.
The horrified look, and then they're all like, "All right, everybody out!"
Hey, I'm sorry. She deserved every moment of that.
She did. She's.
And spoiler alert, that's how we're gonna end the podcast.
By shitting ourselves.
By shitting ourselves. Steve's gonna shit himself,
and then we'll all clear the room.
Yep.
Maybe Ziggy will crop dust.
Yeah.
Ziggy crop dust.
He's got a stub tail too, like Flexo.
But yeah, I think my favorite two songs on the record then would be Bad Animals and Wait for an Answer. So back to back, really.
Yeah. It's good tunage.
Do you want me to say our remarks on the next song?
Yes, go ahead.
You Ain't So Tough, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Says, it sounds new wavy. What's that mean? New wavy?
That's what I put too.
I put it sounds like
God.
a sitcom song.
It does.
I was
Not my fave.
not my fave.
We said.
Yeah, we said that.
I thought it sounded like a song that a producer would write for a sitcom.
It does.
You didn't say that, though.
I know.
Oh,
I thought it, though. But I was going to bring it up when... I don't write everything I'm going to say.
I did think by the end it was starting to pick up a little, and I did like that, like around the bridge, when the guitar kind of came in. I did
Remember Robin Sparkles from How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me.
God, I haven't seen that show in forever.
I haven't thought about that show in a while.
I remember the ending kind of pissed me off, and then it
I didn't
retroactively ruined the whole series for me.
I didn't even watch the ending because I knew it was going to be bad. I'm like, I don't know how they can end this without it pissing me off.
I think I tapped out on accident after a few seasons when I don't know, I just kind of got sick of it. So I wasn't watching it by the time of the last season.
I think we stopped like towards the end. Like we just kind of like fizzled out.
But I think you're better at sitcoms than I am because I get really bored really fast.
Which
She-
is
she
fair,
does
'cause
this-
most episodes of most sitcoms are
It's
filler.
very boring.
She does this thing though where she'll skip around. So like we'll be watching something and then she'll like skip to like we'll be watching something like on season 3 and she'll like skip to season
Well,
6.
because I'm bored and I want to see what happens.
And I'm like
Now,
where
I
the fuck
haven't
are
done
you?
that on Ghosts.
I
'cause
know
like
you
that show.
Yeah, you have. The British one's great. Anyways.
They're
Remember
making a
back in the
movie.
day when you were beholden to whatever the TV broadcast schedule was? Because like I never saw Star Trek in order until the 21st century.
The last time I remember watching TV, like on TV, was I had some friends who would watch The Office with people every week, and so I would go and watch that with them. And I did go to the one with, like, I did go to their house when the Scott's Tots episode was playing. And that's the most uncomfortable I've been in a comedy. Like, I love Nathan For You. I can just sit down and watch Nathan For You all the way through. But Scott's Tots, I stood up and left the room.
That one is hard to watch too.
Why is that one hard to watch? I'm not familiar.
Okay.
Michael
Go ahead.
promises he promised a group of underage school kids when they were in elementary school that he would pay for all of their college, assuming that he would be rich later in his life. And then he goes back to them during their senior year in high school and has to tell them that he can't do that.
Oh God, that's
it's the most painful TV watching experience I've ever had, and I didn't make it all the way through the episode.
Yeah, they're like it's like an underprivileged, like he didn't expect them all to graduate or something like that is what he says. Like,
yeah, the whole class graduated because they had
and
something to look forward to.
And I'm assuming it was full of a whole bunch of, oh yeah, you're gonna pay for my college now, right?
Yeah.
yes.
I'm gonna do this thing when you pay for my college.
And this one kid is like, I was valedictorian of our class and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
it's like,
I would die, but I would never make a promise like that in the first place.
well, it's Michael Scott. So.
Yeah. And that's one of the last times I watched TV as it aired. Not the very last time, because I think I finished out whatever season that was on and then got busy with my life.
I think the last one I watched as it aired was Breaking Bad. Like I remember my family would get together and we'd all, like me and my dad and Sandy and Jill would get together and we'd all watch it.
We used to go down and watch Walking Dead
With your family
With some-
every Sunday?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. I didn't watch it because I
got
thought it was too violent. I know I'm weird about that. I don't like zombie movies. You know that.
You watched Hellraiser when you were 11.
but she's like, zombie movies is where I draw the fucking line. I draw the line in zombie.
It's my brain. It works in a certain way. I can't explain, but I couldn't watch that. I couldn't watch it.
She
It's
didn't
too
like it when
violent.
they'd all of a sudden like
Well, they're
bite.
eating. No. I draw
They're
the
eating
line.
the people.
Nobody eats people, whether they're alive or not. I don't like that.
They're eating him, and then they're gonna eat me.
Oh my god!
I got sick of Walking Dead after a while, and I don't know
I did
quite
too.
what tipped
It's
it over.
the same
I tapped out when they got to-
story, though. I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of how I felt. Like they got to that town with the psychotic mayor or whatever. That's kind of when I tapped out.
That's about when I tapped out of the comics too. I think.
Actually,
yeah.
I tapped out pretty early on Walking Dead. I think I stopped like season 3 or like when they killed Andrea. I think that's when I tapped out because I was like,
they kept killing people that I liked.
I was just like-
is why I got sick of it.
I was just like, you know what? Because it was like, I realized it was like 2 episodes like of shit happening, and then in the middle of that, nothing was happening, and that was pissing me off. It's like you can't have a whole season where only 2 episodes shit happens and nothing happens in between.
Yeah.
That was what was pissing me off about the show.
Did you know there's like several now spin-offs?
Oh yeah,
There's
I know.
Fear
one
the
like
Walking
about
Dead.
Daryl.
And Michonne and
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I didn't know there was so many different spin-offs.
yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like when the comics started, I thought, oh yeah, that's a cool idea, like a zombie story that doesn't end because this kind of thing doesn't just end. But then I just got tired of reading / watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Anywho,
Next song.
Next song was Strangers of the Heart. The other one I didn't particularly care for. Like, I liked kind of like the tubular bells thing it had going at the beginning. But like, I guess the song as a whole didn't come together for me.
Yeah, I zoned out during this one, so I don't have much to say.
What did I say?
Our notes say a nice little ballad. It is not too bad. Nice solo.
I did
like
I'm
the solo.
surprised that
Yeah.
me and Dave were more negative on it than you were.
I did like the guitar solo.
Yeah, I did like the solo too.
Yeah, all right, I did.
Yeah.
I did remember liking the guitar solo.
I do-
Look over at your
yeah.
notes.
I don't remember everything I wrote.
I do have a 2 ballad per album rule though, and this and so this broke it. But yeah,
Yeah, this one was doing.
yeah.
I will say
overall, you're really
Peter
positive.
Capaldi challenged that for
What's
you.
that?
When,
You're overall really positive
we
on
listen to
every
that.
song.
But then I thought the next song, "Easy Target," was like a nice return to form.
Oh, that one was great.
My first note is because there's been a few songs that I've said remind me of 80s fighting movies, but I've said never mind, this is the most 80s fighting movie song on the record.
the synth on this one was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the bass synth. Yeah.
I like the bass synth with the slap bass.
Let me read our notes. Nice bass synth and guitar work. Nice. I don't know what this word is. Rocker.
Rocker. Yeah.
Rocker.
Rocker. Where the hell did you get rocker out of that?
ROCK.
That is not a C.
That's
that
a
is
fucking
an
C.
R. Roker. That's what it is.
Al Roker.
I love this song.
I love this song.
Yeah, this one's great. This was my second favorite on this side, probably third on the album.
Yeah. I thought it was a great song. I thought it was a nice rocker. I thought it kicked ass. And it was a good, like you said, good 80s fighting song. Like, I could imagine this, like, Rocky kicking the Russians' ass to this song.
Karate Kid.
Steve was the one that you thought I would like. You Ain't So Tough. Or was it Strangers of the Heart?
For some reason, I assumed you meant Stranger of the Heart and then Easy Target. But now that we've gone through it makes more sense. To me.
Yeah. Easy Target was kicked a lot of ass. It was very good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. This would be, I think, it's not my favorite on the album, but it's the one I'd most likely put on a mix CD, playlist, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Yeah.
I would definitely, put like Bad Animals on the Bad Animals song on a mixtape because I thought that one had a nice groove and stuff to it.
Yeah. But like this one would be like a good one, like a good, like amp up song for one too. Yeah. Yeah. And then lastly we have RSVP. The first time I've heard acoustic guitar on the whole album, on the last song.
Yeah, it was kind of nice how it started with an acoustic and then part of the way through the synth and the other instruments came in, and then the guitar solo I thought really stood out on this one.
And I liked the little yeah and go at parts, just like that sounded like it was yelled slightly off mic. Added a little grit, which is another reason why I liked what I liked about some of the elements of this side is like even with the high production value, there's like a little spontaneity, a little grit. Like there's a few like small mistakes that are left in too.
Oh, he left it up there.
It feels more spontaneous as a result. And this one, like the little yas and goes, which probably, they probably planned to put him in there, but that helped with that. And yeah.
What do our notes say?
Our notes say nice acoustic intro. Nice big drums, and it has some great solos on it.
I do like it that the acoustic stayed through the whole thing while everything was building out from it too. I thought that was cool.
You could still hear the acoustic underlying the whole song.
The grandpa's guitar.
Go fuck yourself, Steve.
Yeah, as a
we have to show Sean the episode where Death Clock meets the blues guy. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. As a whole, I thought it was a pretty solid album. It's not the kind of music I usually listen to, but I thought it was a good example of that kind of music, and they really pulled it off well. There's a lot of heart in the performance, especially in the way the vocals were delivered.
He said it.
I think so. I think some of the more unexpected moments, like some of the choices the vocals made, and like some of the stuff, especially in like Bad Animals and RSVP, where they went off script a little bit, added a lot of personality to the album.
I think
yeah.
it's like arena rock done right.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean, I've heard so many bad examples of arena rock.
Yeah.
It's refreshing to hear a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I normally don't like this kind of music, but I like I think it's like I think if there was someone else singing it, I think it wouldn't work for me. But because of
her vocals on this were just fucking
because
great.
of Ann Wilson's vocals and also of Nancy Wilson's guitar work, I think that alone
So cheesy.
I think that alone is what kind of makes it like a good example of stuff that works for me.
That's probably part of the reason why that Paul Di'Anno record didn't work anymore, because Paul Di'Anno is a fucking almost a punk singer.
Yeah.
And he's like doing it over, like, I think Bruce Dickinson probably could have done an album like that.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have wanted to, but I think he could have done an album like that. But yeah, like Ann's vocals on this were just fucking great. Like,
yeah.
The best part of the record, I think.
And it is very of its time, but it's a well executed for of its time, and I don't think that its time is necessarily a bad thing. It's just like, if you know, like, but it definitely is like 1987 style, like instrumentation and mixing choices. So
yeah, like there's a lot of reverb on the drums, and there's a lot of flange on the guitars. You can hear that, but I mean that was just what the production sounded like back then. You know, that was the effects that they were using. So I mean, you can't really fault it, because that's why they would have the big boom.
You know, we had kind of a big resurgence of like that 70s hard rock sound in the like the thousands, like the mid thousands, I'd say. And it's interesting that we've never had a resurgence of the 80s, really. Like we've even had a new metal resurgence.
Well, I think the 80s resurgence was mainly like the post-punk resurgence that happened, and not a lot of the other sounds of the 80s.
It's more like I've heard some stuff that you could classify as like 80s sounding, like new wavy kind of stuff, but not necessarily the arena rock.
Yeah, the like 80s arena rock sound. Like I'm sure somebody has, but I can't recall a moment where it's been like replicated in the modern age, like with modern production even. You know, maybe that'd be interesting to hear.
Like the hair metal, you don't really hear that at all.
Well, other than the darkness.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's the only one I can think of, though.
What do you think, sweetie?
They're Steel Panther, but they're a joke.
Yeah.
What of the second side?
The second side, or the album as a whole?
It's a fabulous album.
What do you think about the 80s sound? Do you think it's coming back ever?
I hope it does, because that's my favorite era of music.
That's what we're going to do for the Alliterates 2. We're going to go complete arena rock.
Electric Boogaloo.
Dave's going to start singing operatically.
Yeah.
Even though it's more likely I'd be the singer to do that.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of times bands will sound like the kind of venues they play.
4 minutes.
And we're a bar band, so I don't see that ever happening.
What I find interesting is a lot of bands that explored that 80s arena rock sound. In the present day, I can think of like 2 examples of them like stripping away that 80s sound, and that's Pink Floyd. They remixed A Momentary Lapse of Reason to make it sound less 80s, and Rush is about to put out a remix of Grace Under Pressure that's remixed. And I like the remix on A Momentary Lapse of Reason, and I like the version of Subdivisions that they put out in preview for Grace Under Pressure. Oh no, not Subdivisions. Red Sector A.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's interesting that people don't really look back to that sound very fondly.
Yeah, I think it's just because I think a lot of people are like, so much cocaine put into that production.
So much cocaine went into the blues. Like back in the day.
Well, blues is kind of eternal at this point, I think.
Yeah.
At least I hope it is.
But I don't know. I think it's just I think it's because like it might be because a lot of the electronic sounds like people didn't know how to use the electronic sound, and now it sounds kind of cheesy to our ears because they overused it, where they completely cut out acoustic instruments or even electric instruments. So this mix of synth and electric, it sounds better than just straight electronic. Like I think Rush at one point, even what's his face, Neil Peart, like had
an E kit. Yeah.
Had just an E kit. He didn't even have like an acoustic kit anymore.
Well, there was a point where Alex Van Halen was using an E kit, but for some reason he hid it inside of an acoustic kit. So I'm like, oh yeah,
coward.
Let's get rid of all the practicality of having an E kit. Okay. I mean, I guess it didn't. I mean, it's Van Halen, so it's not like they were setting up their own equipment.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's just the over reliance on that sound is probably what ruined it. Certain things came up, like, you know, when Nirvana came along, or like when those bands that kind of stripped away back to the bare basics of, you know, bass, drums, and guitar.
Yeah, I remember
like,
my mom telling me that, like, she said, like, when Guns N' Roses came out, she said it felt like a breath of fresh air because they were a lot different than, like, all the other stuff that was coming out in '88. And then when, like, the grunge bands, like, followed up, it's like she was able to explain the change to me, like, in the musical atmosphere of that time.
Yeah.
My dad was stuck in the 70s, though, so he didn't even notice.
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, like...
Oh, sorry. I got caught.
Get off your fucking phone.
I was researching.
Nothing. You were playing your fucking game. Well, I think that's about it for now. Do you have any other final thoughts about the album, sweetie? It was a good album.
What do you want me to say? I really like this album. I feel like it defines my like early, like late childhood into my teens.
Driving around.
Yeah, that's why I think.
Did you come across it, like, did you hear like a radio single and you went out and bought it, or?
No, I think I just seen Heart on MTV.
MTV.
Well, I mean, we used to videotape like all the. I don't know. Did you guys do that?
We used to videotape. Yeah, I had a
stuff
whole
video.
I had a whole VHS tape full.
Yeah,
of
because
like,
then, like, I feel like they
MTV
played the
videos.
songs more on MTV sometimes, more so than on the radio.
I used to find video files people would make from home taping, like 120 minutes, then like did low quality rips onto their computer and would like grab those at LAN parties while everyone else was playing Diablo, and then my character was lying there dead, and then rejoin a Diablo game. But yeah.
Man, that really dates you.
Yeah, it does.
I remember taping Nirvana Unplugged off of MTV.
Yeah, you taped your favorite songs, you know, because you would. Well, I think this was even before like TL. What was it? TRL.
TRL.
Yeah. Like, they would count them down, and so you knew it was coming on, and you would just record it.
Yeah.
But then they started shortening the videos. They didn't play the whole one.
That was fucking annoying. I remember that.
Yeah. Well, and then I think that's what dawned the era of them going to, like,
real
scripted,
world.
like, real, like, that kind of
That's
stuff,
what fucking
right?
killed it, was real world.
But by the time I was getting aware of music, like, MTV was, like, dying. Like, it was, like, right during the period where they were becoming more of a reality TV show channel. Although I do remember being turned on to a number of bands because of Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah.
And I do remember when they brought back Headbangers Ball for a little bit.
Oh.
I would watch that.
I used to stay up late to watch Beavis and Butthead.
My mom said me and my friend at the time, like, she would call us Beavis and Butthead because we would sit there and giggle all the time.
Fire.
But yeah, I remember staying up late. and watching Beavis and Butthead. I got caught a couple of times by my parents, but
Oh, that probably didn't mean anything.
they were just pissed because I was up late. They didn't really care what I was watching.
Well, my friend, his parents are really evangelical, so I think coming to my house was kind of an escape from that because my parents didn't police anything I watched. So it was like, oh yeah, let's watch this fucking Kevin Smith movie, you know?
I used to watch Ren and Stimpy with my cousin,
Yeah, that was
Andrew.
a good one.
And
But I'm surprised his family let him watch that.
well,
Did they not know?
they didn't know we were watching it,
Because
but
they weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons.
no, they weren't. So the funny thing was, we'd stay up late to watch Ren and Stimpy, right? And for the longest time, and then like the box set came out of Ren and Stimpy, and I was like, Andrew, hey dude, I got the fucking box set of Ren and Stimpy. We should watch it. He goes, I fucking hated that show. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I just watched it because you wanted to watch it.
He really didn't like it?
I guess he didn't like it. He just watched it because I was always like, I want to watch it.
Dude, you and him could not have been two opposite of people, though.
I know. I didn't realize that he didn't like it. If he didn't like it, he should have said something.
He should have. Yeah.
And I would have been like, oh, okay, we don't have to watch Ren and
Well,
Stimpy.
maybe-
I bet at the
felt
time
guilty.
he had this like vague sense that he didn't like it, but he wasn't like aware.
Mhm.
At least that's kind of because I watched a lot of Ren and Stimpy, and I don't like Ren and Stimpy. And it took me years to realize that, I just didn't like the gross out humor at the time.
Oh,
I don't know how I'd feel about it now. I don't see myself watching Ren and Stimpy in the 21st century, but
I haven't.
Maybe he felt guilty about watching it.
No, sir. I don't like it. I don't know.
Because he is literally, what is he, a priest?
No, he's a
Or
pastor.
pastor, tomato.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
My-
We're complete opposite. He's a pastor. I'm an atheist.
Yeah.
my friend's parents were the type that wouldn't let him watch The Simpsons, and here in the present day, they seem so quaint. Like I remember when I rewatched them lately, I'm like, people were offended about this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, somebody pointed out that that scene where Homer gets caught with the belly dancer, I guess that was shocking at the time.
It was. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People talked about it.
Yeah.
There's, I mean, like Bart singing like
hell
Jingle Bells, Batman Smells Robin, late in it, like that,
Yeah.
or like I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that what it was? Because he said, who the hell are you?
Yeah, because he said hell, like that was offensive, you know.
People
And then
are
he-
too prude.
Then he defamed New Orleans.
We should go back to the late 80s with a DVD copy of, well, that wouldn't work, but go back in time with a copy of like the first season of Family Guy. They'd all fucking, their heads would explode, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, Family Guy is just a ripoff of The Simpsons.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
would
think
take-
they pushed the boundaries. a
I
lot
would
more than
take
Simpsons
South
did.
Park
South
before.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll say South Park instead. I just watched
Yeah.
the post-COVID special where they were adults, just because I liked the concept and I completely missed that.
Ooh. Or we could show them like Archer.
Archer.
Oh, I love Archer. She hated
That
it.
show.
My favorite episode.
So annoying.
My favorite episode of Archer is the one where Mallory has the Prime Minister of Italy over and and kills him. and they call in and she calls in the whole agency to help her cover it up and pretend
Yeah.
it's an accident. Yeah.
Oh my god. That
What a time.
Archer was great.
Yeah.
Is
Is it
show-
still
Is
on?
it over? No, it's over.
I think it's over. But I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Yeah.
Thank God.
Danger Zone. Lana! Danger Zone, Lana!
Well,
Lana!
what?
Danger Zone.
Press the red button. Is that going to kill everyone? Press the blue button. Anywho, now we're quoting TV shows. So, yeah, check us out. Check out more episode of our shows. Three of us are in the band called the Alliterates. Expect some exciting shit from us in the coming months.
How many times have you seen us, Teresa?
Really? You're going to put me on the spot here? I've seen you guys a lot. on TV or on the radio. Or not radio. You've showed me that.
We're on the radio?
Oh, I have to go the next time. I said I would.
Actually, we should submit House Came Crashing Down to...
Planet O.
Yeah, Planet O.
Yep.
I'm assuming they're still doing that.
Yeah.
Yep, she's seen us a number of times.
You act like I've never seen you play, though.
Yeah, you haven't seen me play in probably 13 years.
No, it hasn't been that long.
It has been that long.
You haven't been in this band that long, have you?
No. But you haven't seen me play a show in about 13 years. Love you.
Anywho, catch you on the flip side.
I can't believe you called me out.
Yes, I'm going to.
I didn't go to your show. I don't go to any of them.
Oh, on mic. See the little clitoris? It's still going.
You know that's me. Play hard.
Oh, yeah. Like, we're going to play. Love you.
Side 1, Side B is a Floof Goof Studios production. Head on over to killrockmusic.com, that's KILRAVOCK music.com, to check out our post-punk band, The Alliterates, and Steve's solo project, Killrock. You can also check out Steve and Dave's experimental project, Lucid Fugue, where the theme song comes from, at lucidfugue.bandcamp.com. You can also check out Dave's old band, Gong Farmer, at gongfarmer.bandcamp.com, spelled GONGFERMOUR. You can find each of us on various social media platforms. Check out the description for more information. Thanks.
Lick my love pump.
This music really makes me hate the centralized bank.
Sunday morning.
All hail to Sean.
All hell to Shaw.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
Doctor Who. Hey, the TARDIS.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
What the fuck was that? Bluesky is German, yeah? Not really.
Oh, no, they're from Minnesota. 1, 2, XU.
How does it feel?
Ziggy, help me!